We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Cubs look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Victor Fuentes, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Black is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Elvis Franco is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Charles Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Next will be the designated hitter, Clinton Raines. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Cruz on at first. Nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Greenberg will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Vladimir Guerrero, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run homer for Jay Bruce, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Miller is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, J.C. Embry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. That's popped up. Coming in is Jay. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. You see the average starting play at .318. 21 homers and 87 runs batted in. That evens it up 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Settling in now, Pete Armstrong. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Armstrong, a 22-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. At the plate now, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air out to left. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Nick Franklin. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Zobrist is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting center, the left fielder, John Jay.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Jay still playing here at age 38. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now in the box, Alfonso Black. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Popped him up. Kipnis over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Striding in, Julius Floyd. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll come into play at 317, 2 home runs and 33 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. Here's the first pitch to him.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's the ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Miller. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Charles Cruz. And the pitch.
That's inside.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Clinton Ray.
Striding forward now is the DH, Clinton Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Black is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Ready for another chance? J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Now a move over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Into the box, Ryan Buckner pitches high. The throw, not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Buckner carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. On the year, Buckner is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Armstrong.
Ready now, Pete Armstrong. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up. But you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. Nick Franklin waits on deck. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Nick Franklin. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 22, John.
In now is John Jay, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Full count.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
throw. This one's by him to the backstop. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Bruce looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
The third baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
No outs, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in now, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto,
in now, Alfonso Black.
Alfonso Black.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Julius Floyd.
Stepping in, Julius Floyd. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Julius Floyd becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now, Charles Cruz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Embry over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Brian Serrano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 20, Brian Serrano.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.C. Embry. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball well outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Pete Armstrong is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter, Clinton Ray.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-1. Weakly hit to third. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and one now. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
So now to the plate, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And that misses 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one. Blue Jays go down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Julio Vesperis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Julio Vesperis.
So striding forward now, Jesse Padilla.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Vesperis, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jay is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ground ball left side. Miller with the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batter, third base.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-1. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lifted into center field. Black will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Brad Miller, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Shortstop, Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Nick Franklin.
Now batting, Nick Franklin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1 home.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
John Jay waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now to the plate, John Jay, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. From the stretch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Igawa.
Alfonso Black will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for the first strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Next to bat for Toronto, Julius Floyd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Charles Cruz. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away. Got him. Maybe the best palm ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Carlos Martinez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Carlos Martinez.
Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Floyd is under it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a big moment here, and standing in, J.C. Embry, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Fowler rounds third and is striding for home. He comes across to score, and the Cubs have tied it. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Pete Armstrong, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a double play victim last time around. The set and the 1-0. 1-1 the count. One and one. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Three and one. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Stan Farnsworth remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 44. Stan.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Clinton Raines.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter, Clinton.
First pitch on its way. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Holds off on the palm ball, I believe, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Jay Bruce. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Oh, that's in.
2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jack Maynard will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Sito Suzuki come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 24, Sito Suzuki.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he's back easily. Another look to first. Runner back safely. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Ah, way to get dirty. To second for 1. Safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Adam Greenberg comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The set and the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two balls and a strike. Two men are on with two men out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two and two. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Jay will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, two left. We're knotted up heading to the bottom of the ninth as the Jays try to walk it off. Travis James will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 15, Travis James.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brad Miller.
The shortstop, Brad.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Nick Franklin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Greenberg is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22,
Jonathan Rizzolo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rizzolo.
Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0. 3-1. Into his motion, and the 3-1. Two out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jonathan Rizzolo takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field,
Rafael De La Cruz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 30, Rafael De La Cruz.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That down.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. De La Cruz is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The first baseman, number 44, Stan.
So digging in now, Stan Farnsworth, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pete Armstrong, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Two and two.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
On the ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 4, the Blue Jays 3. Thomas Nicholas takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ruben Griffin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Into the box, Julius Floyd. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So striding in, Charles Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is off the wall. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Here it comes, 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Jay Bruce, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Struck him out, so a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chicago win for a division-leading 98th time. Sam Higawa earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Thomas Nicholas closes the door for the save, his 42nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.